They're the coolest creatures on video cassette. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, and you're gonna love them.
Let's show them the turtles know how to party!
Join the fight for freedom, truth, and a larger slice of pizza for all.
There is something weird about this.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They pack a wallop of fun.
Fourth dimension. Stranger than strange. You can see the clock popping, but don't ask what it's about. It's the brain of the mad scientist, and his mad ideas aren't easy to explain. Experiments and weird inventions on machines with indigestion. Safety first, that's my suggestion when entering the fourth dimension. Danger, keep out of the lab. Mad scientist, beware. Look out in the lab. Mad scientist, danger, keep out of the lab. Mad scientist.
Hey, Brian, me and the guys are going over to the lot to play some softball. Wanna come?
Nah, thanks anyway, Billy. But I promised Dr. Sy I'd help him out with one of his experiments.
Help! Help, please! Monsters are attacking my store! Help! Ah!
What the hairy heck was that? I don't know what they are, but they're eating everything in their path.
They've got to be stopped!
Yeah, now I've really got to go see Dr. Sy. Maybe he'll have the solution to this.
If he isn't the problem.
Why, that sounds like my Adeficus little opuscules, the Megabiters.
You mean you invented those things, Dr. Sy? On purpose?
I just said that.
Oh, right. Sure.
However, I did not intend for them to get loose. You see, I was attempting to fabricate living lawnmowers. They would have been more economical to use than machines. And they wouldn't need gasoline. And of course, I wouldn't have to feed them.
So what else is new? Me you don't feed neither.
Don't be absurd. You don't require sustenance. You are a machine.
Shut up and feed me already.
All right. Now, where did I put the scoop? Now, where was I? Ah, yes, I love when I remember stuff. I couldn't get my megabytes to eat only grass. So I took the chemical formula I made them out of and flushed them down the drain. Yeah, but they must have replicated pathogenetically in the town sewer system.
I'm hungry.
Wyatt!
But Dr. Sy, you've got to stop those things.
Mind your manners. How did that happen? You see, that machine is part of my experiments to find a zymotic treatment for recidivistic flocculation, and
Dr. Sy, what about the megabiters? They're running amok.
the who? Oh, yes, the who. Sure, oh, sure, fine. Yeah, well, that's easily fixed. I can formulate a neutralizing solution, and sounds. My formula. It's boiled away.
Dr. Sy, look, the walls. They're moving.
They're moving. That's easily fixed.
It is?
Baby! Maybe not.
Dr. Sy, what the heck's going on?
That boiled away chemical was my formula for turning inanimate objects into living creatures.
You mean?
Positively, my boy. When it was turned into vapor and circulated throughout the house came to life. However,
It's easily fixed?
only if we can find the equipment I need to make that neutralizing formula.
You mean the formula can turn the house into a regular building again?
Absolutely. And turn the megabiters back into harmless lab gunk.
It's about time you found me.
Wyatt! Aha! My equipment. Now to make that neutralizing formula.
Just a minute.
Hey, follow that equipment.
Dr. Sy, the house, it's moving.
Oh, I used to be a house that was quiet as a mouse. No, I never made a sound. Was the nicest house around. Never thought to dance or sing, 'cause I couldn't feel a thing. But that's all before I came to life. Now I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna have some fun. And I say, oh, oh, oh. I won't stop until I'm done. I'm the hippest house around. And I'm gonna boogie down. That's how I'm gonna spend my brand new life. That's how I'm gonna spend my brand new life. That's how I'm gonna spend my brand new life. Yeah.
We've got to figure out where that equipment went, Dr. Sy.
I have a theory we will, my boy. Momentarily. Get your watches out. Hang on, my boy. Here we go. Did you recognize that sound?
A sneeze?
Absolutely. Thus, my theory about what happened to the equipment. It was sneeze it out. I love when I'm right. The house must have been allergic to certain items inside. Sounds again! We're on the other side of town.
Oh, no. How are we gonna get your equipment back now?
I'll simply have to retrace the house's steps and...
Listen. Looks like it's made some new friends.
Yep, hey, we got the same taste in music.
Amazing!
I'll say, it's a Victorian house. I would have guessed it would be into waltzes.
I'm afraid I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is, as long as the Megabiters are busy singing, they can't eat anything else.
Right, and before they stop, you can make the neutralizing formula, neutralize the Megabiters, and make the house normal again.
You sitting down? The bad news is, we must get the house back to my property first. We can't just leave it here in the middle of the street.
But we'd better do it before that cassette ends. And the Megabiters start eating again. So while you gather up your equipment...
Absolutely, my boy.
Okay, then. Meet me back here in 15 minutes.
And another thing, you ever leave me lying in the street that long again, so help me. I'll never talk to you again. I won't work for you. I'll roll over. I'll rust.
Quiet! Ready?
Ready!
No, 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 no! You must stop this at once! Now, my boy, let her rip!
You did it! It's all over!
Shooey foo! And am I ever glad it is, too. Now I can get back to my work, my beloved work. Yes! I'm gonna build a better mousetrap by turning wedges of cheese into miniature mouse-eating monsters by taking the thematic equilibrium and the quiescent cosmological hypothesis and quaggenveiling them. That's right, so the Zeltons and the bike mines, no more waste. That's it. From now on, efficiency. This time, microbites.
Just make sure you don't flush it down the drain.
Yeah, sure, I'll keep that in mind.
Dear Brian, I'm conducting experiments in audio-dimensional dynamics. Please refrain from cacophonous activities. Thank you, Dr. Sai. I'll bet Dr. Sai has voice-activated his lab. What a genius that professor is. Dr.
I'm a bad idea.
I can see that.
Shush!
But...
Brian, stop fooling around and come to the lab. I want you to see something.
But Dr. Sy, who or what was that?
Oh, nothing. Just a bad idea I had.
I'll say, what's going on around here?
I've made my lab voice activated.
I figured that out. But why?
So that my ideas could live. Unfortunately, my ideas live whether they're worthless or not.
Ooh, give me all your money.
You've got to stop him, Dr. Sy.
Tut, my boy, relax. I didn't give him real money.
Not that you have any.
Put a lid on it.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. I do hope you're okay. Calm down. Don't blow your top.
Thanks for nothing.
Please.
No, don't apologize. It's okay, really. I'm fine. Just don't say nothing.
Okay. No, I mean, I just want you to be your own self.
Eh, look what you did to me.
I mean, I want you to be you.
What are all these things, Dr. Sy?
Well, I'll tell you. These were my first voice-activated inventions. Unfortunately, as you can see, I made a boo-boo or two. This was a definite goof-up. And I really blew it on this one. I mean, how to work this thing became a real mystery.
As you can see, he still hasn't figured it out. Shows you what happens when you talk with your foot in your mouth.
My foot wasn't in my mouth. I just had too much time on my hands. Unfortunately, whatever pearls of wisdom I come up with are instantly brought into existence by the super-sensitive stimulators of the Frasenflibbits extentiolator. See? I love the idea of every little whatnot I think of magically materializing. But this is getting dangerous. Perhaps if I just adjust the presence stat one more iota...
Better be careful before it blows up in your face.
Before what blows up in my face? How to do it. Clearly, I have no choice but to deactivate the isothermal lectometer into the auto-reflangelizer.
You mean you can just unplug it?
Shh! Not so loud. Even the walls have ears. Somehow, we've got to get to the power source in the basement. Stop!
Did you see that?
Yeah! He went right through the stop sign. The nerve of the guy. Maybe he didn't hear it. Yeah, we're gonna be in deep water soon. Sooner than I thought. Why? I'll never get close enough to that machine to turn it off now. It's on to our game.
What do we do?
Don't worry. It's easily fixed. We've just got to get to the bottom of it some other way.
Where are we, Dr. Sy?
The basement. Where else? The nerve center of the whole shebang. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, here I am. I recognize myself.
Be careful, Dr. Sy. Your words seem to have a way of backfiring.
Relax. Besides, what could possibly happen? I mean, the whole world can't turn upside down just because I say so. Then again, maybe it can. There's more than one way to skin a cat. turn the situation around to our advantage. Hey.
Turn it off before anything else happens, Dr. Sy. You may have gone too far.
It looks like I've got to find some other route. Ah, how convenient. A road.
Leading nowhere.
Nonsense. See?
That's just a jar.
Huh. Don't be silly, Brian. That's not a jar. It's a door. It's just slightly open. Yeah, see?
Come on, follow the yellow brick road.
Well, that didn't work. I'm just gonna have to map out a different plan of attack. Huh? Well, this is a different map, all right. It's a pirate map.
Do you think we'll find buried treasure?
No, but maybe we'll find a way out of this jam. Uh-oh. Jam.
Yep, boysenberry.
5 paces straight north.
Are we there yet?
1 giant step east. Ah, X marks the spot.
Not a moment too soon.
Okay, Brian, dig. Attaboy, Brian.
I think I'm almost... No!
Huh. Nice to see you again. Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
We're back where we started, and there's still no way out of this mess.
I'm telling you, it's easily fixed. No mere mechanical wonder is going to run Dr. Scientist's life.
It's doing a pretty good job so far.
Ah, zip it up, will you? Now then, I ask you, are we men or are we mice?
Nice.
What's the big idea? Come on, Brian. Let's have a cheese break whilst I peruse the impossibilities of our predicament.
I guess we're mice.
No, by golly, we're men.
Don't you have any ideas left, Dr. Sy?
Well, I have something, but it's just a germ of an idea. I think I'm going to be ill. Oh.
Well, let's see if you got a temperature.
Oh, I'm sick as a dog.
Dr. Sy! Now what am I gonna do? You've gotta snap out of it, Dr. Sy.
You're right, Brian. I'm not a dog. I'm a scientist. I mean, thanks.
Never mind. You've got to have at least one more idea.
I'm too sick. I'm through. I'm finished. I'm history. I can't think of a thing.
No! The cartoon just can't stop. We've got to have an ending. Please, Dr. Sy, you've got to just have one little thought left. Pretty please with a cherry on top. I said, pretty please with a cherry on top. I guess it only works for you, Dr. Sy. You've got to do something.
You want a cherry?
No, I want everything back to normal.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? That's easily fixed. We could... No, that'll never do. It's just a general idea.
General idea reporting for duty. Sir,
What is the general's idea?
there is only one possible winning strategy. Reverse the entire Flagamelon cartoon as if it never happened. Sir.
Brilliant idea.
Congratulations! You finally came up with an idea that worked. But how do we reverse this cartoon? Hey, I know. Yeah, that's it. See, Dr. Sai is sick in bed. He's out of ideas, but you can help. But only if you believe.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna be sick again.
Never mind him. If you want this story to end happily, you've got to believe. Come on, that's it. I know you can do it. Dear Brian, be right back. I'm shopping for materials for an experiment in audio-dimensional dynamics. Make yourself at home. Yours truly, Dr. Sai. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Dr. Sai!
Aha, Brian! Good to see you. Come here and see my new experiment. It's almost finished.
Your note said that you were out shopping, Dr. Sai. What are you doing home?
I was out shopping, and I got back.
Before you do anything, Dr. Sai, I've got to tell you something.
Yeah, whatever it is, Brian, it can wait. I want you to see my brand new idea. It's a really good idea.
Oh, no.
I've voice activated my lab.
For shame, for shame, for shame. I'm surprised at you two boys. You're old enough to know how to clean up after yourselves. What would your mother say?
Isn't there any way you can stop it?
So
I have no idea.
No, Dr. Sai! Don't say a word! Ah!
I don't know why he's so upset. I was only going to ask him if he'd like one lump or two in his tea.
Dimension.